It's your favorite book reading ginger, and welcome to my book club. So I want to do an introduction video to show you how we're going to be doing these live streams. It'll be a little bit different from a regular book review because we're going to be reading these books together so we can come and discuss and ask questions and get opinions about the books we're reading. The first book we're going to start reading is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. It's a trilogy with one novella, so I plan to cover all 4 books. But I want to do things a little differently and actually read them as chapters, do a live stream on like a set of chapters. That way we can kind of discuss all the moments in that set of chapters, the moments we cried, we laughed, the moments we were totally surprised, oh my gosh, can't believe that just happened, and get some thoughts, opinions. One thing I've learned, you get to see a book from a different person's perspective. You know, people see things differently than you, so it might be interesting to get their perspective of how they interpreted a certain scene, a certain chapter, a certain character. So I thought it'd be just something different. So we're going to do live streams every Thursday. I'll tell you what chapters we're covering. If you have a book that you've read or you have a book you want to discuss, let me know on Instagram. Instagram is going to be my main way of connecting with you guys, of talking to you, to keep you up to date what's going on. If I have to cancel a live stream, that's how you'll know. So the best way, I would definitely recommend to go to Instagram, find me at TheBookReadingGinger, and follow me for all updates. That's going to be the best way. And if you want me to read a book, or you have a book you're excited about and you want to recommend that we read it, DM me, and I'll see what I can do. Don't have a certain preference on books. I like a lot of everything. So I mean, just tell me what you want to read and we'll read it. But first, we're going to do this series. I'm very excited about Sarah J. Maas. I love her books. She's coming out with a new one in 2020. She already has the Throne of Glass series. She's an amazing writer, and I absolutely love her books. So hopefully you will like her books too, and we can fangirl together because this is going to be so much fun. She has great books. The good news is we're live streaming, so you can get comfy in your favorite PJs. You can pour you a glass of wine, have a glass of tea, a soda, bring your snacks, bring your dinner plate, and get cozy in your favorite spot and watch these live streams. Invite your friends to watch. Like I said, we'll cover a couple of chapters. We'll discuss them. If you read ahead, that's great. If you haven't read with us, that's fine too. You can catch them later. But if you read ahead, I do ask that you don't spoil the book for me or any of your fellow live streamers that are going to be on here. I think that's so fun if you spoil it and then we already know what's going to happen. So, but it's going to be lots of fun. So I'm going to give you, I have it on my iPad right now. This is Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm going to read you the little synopsis of what it's about. So that way if you're interested, you can come on. But this is the first book in a sexy and action-packed new series. Is it impossible to put down? When 19-year-old huntress Farah kills a wolf in the woods, a beast-like creature arrives to demand retribution for it. Dragged into a treacherous magical land she only knows about from legends, Farah discovers that her captor is not an animal, but Tamlin, one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled their world. As she dwells on his estate, her feelings for Tamlin transform from icy hostility into a fiery passion that burns through every lie and warning she's been told about the beautiful, dangerous world of the Fae. But an ancient wicked shadow over the fairylands is growing, and Farah must find a way to stop it or doom Tamlin and his world forever. I thought it sounded really good. It's got about 46 chapters. So for our first live stream Q&A, I'm just going to focus on the first 1 through 15. That's about the first 131 pages of the book, so not too bad. So we'll do chapters 1 through 15. Next Thursday is November 28th, which is actually Thanksgiving. I will not be in town, so I'm going to bump it to Wednesday, November 27th. Same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That way you can enjoy your Thanksgiving with your families. I know what I am. As much as I love to read books, I also love to stuff my face because I love food. I'm a big foodie. So that's why I'm like, if you're streaming with me, bring your snacks. I may have snacks myself because I like to eat as much as I like to read. So we will be moving it to Wednesday. And like I said, I'll post updates on Instagram. So I will also post a reminder on Instagram that we are streaming on Wednesday, chapters 1 through 15. Get excited. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. And I hope you will read with me. And like I said, tell your friends. And that way for our first live stream, we can have lots of questions, answers, opinions. Like I said, it's always fun to see the book from somebody else's perspective. And you may not even like the book, so you can have that opinion too. I hope you do like the book. Like I said, Sarah J. Maas is a wonderful author, so I know she will not disappoint. Also, if you want to know a little something about me, I have 3 little furry friends in the form of cats. They may be jumping in time to time in my live stream, so if you enjoy seeing little fuzzy creatures, come join me, because they may be jumping up in my lap or jumping in front of the camera. I cannot control what they might do. They're very funny little guys. So you may see some fuzzy creatures. Anyway, like I said, Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I hope you'll pick it up or download it via Kindle ebook. I think Audible does a free 30-day trial, and you might be able to get it audiobook for free if you like audiobooks. Some people do, some people don't. I'm in between, so it kind of depends on you, but that's another way you might be able to get the book. Target has a great selection of Sarah J. Maas books, so you might be able to find all 4 books there. It's a trilogy with 1 novella, so we'll cover all of them. And when we get done with that, I'll be looking for new books. So like I said, if you have something coming out that you want to read, let me know on Instagram. You can DM me there. If you have something you want to reread with me, DM me there. I will do my best to find the book, get a hold of it. Maybe in the future we can do some live giveaways of books. I think that would be fun. So let me know thoughts, opinions. I'm going to open this time up for any questions. Go ahead, ask away. If you have any questions, I'll just take a minute, let you ask them, and we'll go from there. They're all so quiet tonight. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and give y'all a few more minutes, and I'll just talk, I guess. I enjoy reading immensely, and if you are a up-and-coming writer, let me know. I would love to read your book for you. If you have, if you're trying to write a story or you just wrote a book and you're about to get it published, would love to read it with our live streamers and recommend it for them to read. And of course there's a place in my email for stuff like that in my About Me section of my YouTube channel. But I will definitely love to read any new stories. And I know It's never fun when you have a book you really, really love to read and you're fangirling about it and nobody knows about it and you can't talk about it to anybody. That's what I'm here for. Tell me about that book. We will read it together and I will fangirl with you. It's always fun when you have somebody you can be like, oh my gosh, this just happened. It was so amazing. Did you read it? I will be that person for you. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in, the ones of you that did. I hope you will go to my Instagram, at TheBookReadingGinger, follow me on there. Like I said, it's going to be my main way of communication with you guys. Like and subscribe to my channel, please. And also click the little bell so you get the notifications so you know when my live streams are starting so you don't miss out on any fun stuff that's coming up. Like I said, I will be streaming next week on Wednesday, November 27th. I will send out reminders via Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great. Bye.